Hello my friends and welcome to my creative YouTube channel, the PiaKnitsong. If it's your first time here, thank you so much for checking me out and a warm welcome of course. And if you are a returning viewer, welcome back. I'm very happy to see you here. My name is Mariam. And in my videos I like to talk to you about the creative projects that I have been working on. And most of the time that is knitting or sewing my own wardrobe and sometimes a little bit of crochet. Yes, if you are a returning viewer, you know that I like to play some piano music for you too. But for today's episode I selected an original song that is composed by my son, especially for my podcast. 2 years ago when I started my podcast, my son Tobias made this song for me. So I hope you like it. But of course I will continue recording piano music for you as soon as I have something ready. And yes, if you are a new viewer here, I live in Belgium, my native language is Dutch, and I do my best to make my videos in English. English is not my native language, but I keep practicing and learning every day. And making these videos is a challenge and a motivation for me to practice my English. If you would like to follow me on social media, you can find me on Instagram as the PiaKnitsong, and you can follow me also on my Ko-fi page. And as usual, you will find all the details of what I am talking about in this video in the description box below the video. And by adding timestamps, I make it easy for you to navigate through the video so that you can easily select the sections that you are most interested in. First of all, I want to thank you all for your lovely comments. It's so nice to get to know each other a little bit better, and it really warms my heart to know that you have enjoyed my video. Thank you so much. And I want to tell you sorry, that I deleted one comment, but that was by mistake, I guess. It was a message that was written in a foreign language. I couldn't even read the letters. And because I want to be very careful that the creative online community continues to be a positive and supportive, respectful community, if anyhow there is a message that is not really appropriate, I delete the message. So because at that time I was not aware that it is possible to translate comments, I have deleted the message because I didn't know what was in the message. And it's just afterwards that I just saw that there is a possibility to translate the message. So yes, it was too late. The message was deleted. But I just want to say it is possible that this was a very kind and perfectly innocent message, but I will never know. So you see, making videos and having a YouTube channel and keep in touch and communicate with an online creative community, it really is an ongoing learning process, and it is a challenge. It's really a challenge. But yes, for now, today. Yeah, first a little bit of tea. Yeah, I'm feeling much better, but as you can hear, my voice has not recovered completely yet. So, today I want to show you a knitted project, and I have knitted my very first Ranunculus. Ranunculus is the name of a pattern for a sweater, a knitted sweater in the round top down by the Japanese designer Midori Hirose. I hope that I pronounce her name in the right way. Midori Hirose. So, as I still had enough, Holst yarn at home, I wanted to knit this Ranunculus with Holst yarn, and again, just like I did with this one and the geranium colored one, I knit with two yarns together, two yarns held together, and this one is the Holst Coast, color Crimson, and the other one is, as you know already, if you have been watching one of my previous episodes, Holst Titicaca, the 100% alpaca yarn, and the color here is, what is it? Alpaca Titicaca color. Crimson, and I will have to see my notes, the color Crimson, and I forgot. Well, but first I did a little swatch, but I didn't do the swatch to calculate the stitches for my pattern, because the pattern is knitted on very big needles and it creates very light fabric, and the sweater is made to be a little bit oversized. So my swatch was just to see how this yarn would create, what kind of fabric was created by knitting with big needles with these yarns. That was it. It's not so early in the morning, but speaking a different language is not always so easy. So that is my swatch that I made with the Holst Coast and Titicaca held together, and as you can see, it's very, very light. I knitted with needles, circular needles number 5, yes, number 5. So of course it is a paid-for pattern, and I cannot give too many details, of course. But I knitted the sweater, and it's already off the needles. I made the choice to cast on for the smaller neckline. Everything is very clear in the pattern. There are some new techniques that can feel a bit challenging. That is true, but I can recommend a YouTube channel. I have written it down because I don't want to make any mistakes. Where did I? Sun Dragon, and where is it? Yes, YouTube channel Sun Dragon Tips and Tricks, and I will mention it in the description box. And this lady, Rebecca, she has a list of 8 or 9 very specific videos to help you with the special techniques in this Ranunculus pattern. I can really recommend it because they were for me a big help. So this is my red Ranunculus. It's not blocked yet, but I was waiting for days to be able to make a recording for a video, but we had so dark and grey days, and I was just waiting for some sunlight to be able to have a bit of normal, natural light in here to record. And also I wanted to show you the sweater before it is blocked. Like this, because Now I will block the sweater, of course. And I'm not completely sure sorry, of how the fabric will react to the blocking process, because I have never blocked a sweater with Holst yarn, knitted on such big needles. So yeah, we will see how it goes. But I really like the lace and textured stitches in the yoke. Yeah, what can I tell you more? Yes, on my Instagram account someone was asking me what my secret was to knit a second Ranunculus sweater, because I have already started a second Ranunculus sweater. And this lady, she said she couldn't continue with the pattern, and she has not finished her sweater. So yeah, I don't really have a secret to that, but as you can have a lot of help if you if you visit this channel, Sun Dragon Tips and Tricks. You will find there quite a lot of videos just about the Ranunculus sweater. Of course, it's not meant to be it's not meant to give all the details. You have to buy the pattern and follow the pattern, but it's very clearly explained how you make certain stitches, because it can be really a challenge to do these textured stitches here. I don't know the number of the rounds, but you will, I really recommend to visit this YouTube channel, because you will get through the new techniques, I'm sure of it. Anyhow, I cannot wear the sweater yet because I want to block it, and I hope to make some footage or photos for you so that you can see the result when it is blocked, and hopefully I can wear it for my next video. So yeah, and as I told you, I already started with my second Ranunculus sweater. This time I knit with a yarn that is suitable for summer garments, and the yarn that I selected is Drops Belle. Yes, sorry for the interruption, but my camera just stopped recording. I think I had to let the battery cool down a little bit. So, I was just telling you about the yarn that I chose for my second Ranunculus, and it is Drops Belle. Yes, Drops Belle. And oh yeah, and I just I remember now the color of the Holst Titicaca that I used together with the Holst Coast for my first Ranunculus sweater, and it is the color Carmine. So this one is Crimson and this one is Carmine together. So that yeah, I suddenly remembered. So, for my second Ranunculus I used Drops Belle, and this is a combination of, I will tell you, 53% cotton, 33% viscose, and 14% linen. And on a ball of 50 grams there is 120 meters of yarn. So of course, yeah, it will be heavier than my first Ranunculus. Oh yes, because I weighted the red Ranunculus in the Holst garn, and the whole sweater is only 280 grams. 280 grams. Yeah. And for my next Ranunculus, so this is, yeah, no. First of all, I'll tell you, I have knitted a little swatch, but again, it was not because I wanted to calculate the amount of stitches. That was not necessary, but just to see what kind of fabric is created by knitting this yarn with this time I knitted with needles number 5. I just wanted to see the result. So that is okay. I will show you. If I knit with number 5, yeah, I will try to show you better. It is really light and stretchy also, of course, a bit, maybe a bit too much. And this was with needles 4.5. Yeah. Yeah, this is more solid, I think, substantial. Okay, but I just started to cast on my second Ranunculus, and this time I chose to cast on for the wider neckline, and I don't remember exactly the name of this cast on. It's a special cast on, and I have practiced it first. I just watched the video by Rebecca from the YouTube channel Sun Dragon Tips and Tricks. I watched the video several times and I practiced to do this cast on, and I must say it is really an interesting way to cast on the stitches, and it is very stretchy. Yeah, so I like it a lot, and I will show you how far I am with this second Ranunculus sweater. I have knitted the yoke. I cast on the sweater Wednesday evening, and we are now Monday, so Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 4 days of knitting, and I have finished the yoke. Yeah, and that's how it looks in this Drops Belle. Yeah, very, it feels really soft. And now I have knitted, I'm almost halfway, for my size, halfway the raglan increases for the sleeves. We'll try to show you how that looks. Can you see it? So you cast on for the wider neckline. In my case, I chose this time for the wider neckline. Then I have knitted the recommended amount of short rows in the back. And yeah, in my red Ranunculus, I forgot to do the short rows in the front too. I did it here, and it is much, it's much more beautiful, because the start of the, I will put this flower a bit aside. As you can see, the textured stitch starts lower, and I prefer it that way. I will try to show you on the red one. That's where I forgot to do the short rows in the front. Short rows in the front, can you see it? I didn't do short rows in the front, and the textured stitches start very high, and yeah, I much prefer having the short rows in the front too. Yeah, can you see the difference? So I'm so happy I'm very happy so far. I will see how it goes. I'm almost at the point at the moment that I will divide the stitches for the sleeves and the body, and I hope I will have enough yarn. I have ordered 11 balls of 50 grams of this Drops Belle, and for the summer Ranunculus I want to make short sleeves, not very short ones, but yeah, I hope that I will have enough yarn. Well, anyhow, it is a bit challenging at first to start, and there are a few new techniques, but what I like a lot on this pattern, and I can tell you because in other YouTube channels they have been talking about that also, and it is not that we are giving away too many details of the paid-for pattern. So what is to me very practical, and what is maybe the secret why I want to knit more than one, because I know I will knit a third one too. You have to cast on a certain amount of stitches, and you get two possibilities, two different ways to cast on for the neckline. But it is the same amount of stitches for all the sizes. Then you start, of course you do the short rows, back and front, and you knit the yoke, and the instructions for the yoke are just for all the sizes, the yoke is the same. But the sizing starts by increasing in the raglan. So once that you have knitted the yoke, I would of course recommend that you try your garment while you are knitting. Just a lot of times you put it on and you can see where you go, and at the moment that you start your increases here, you can do more increases so that it fits, or less so that it fits your size. And then of course the length of sleeves, that is something that is easy to adapt. Short sleeves, quarter sleeves or long sleeves. So yeah, that I think is the secret why so many people knit a lot of Ranunculus sweaters. And you can do it with a lot of different yarns too. So yeah, the look of your Ranunculus will always be different. Of course, you can do it in a lace weight, then you have a layering piece of a garment. You can do it in a thicker yarn, and the needles that are recommended in the pattern are needles number 6. And because I don't have circular needles number 6, I just use my needles number 5. But maybe for my birthday I will order a pair of circular needles number 6. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, my birthday present. Soon, in a few weeks. Well, that's what I can tell you about the Ranunculus sweater, and I think it will suit me well. Yeah, I guess you will have noticed already that I like blue colors, all shades of blue colors, lots of different colors too, but yeah, I like the colors of the blue sea and the blue sky. Yes. So, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have enjoyed our time together watching my video today. Yes, and please let me know how you are doing in the comments. And yes, if you are also knitting a Ranunculus, oh yeah, please let me know what your challenges are. It is always nice to get to know you a little bit better and to connect with each other in this worldwide creative online community. So for now, I wish you a lot of inspiration and of course time to create, and yes, stay creative and be inspiring, and I hope to see you soon again. Bye. See you next time. Bye.